Alright guys, it's Rabea and this is the morning of practice for tour because we go on tour tomorrow with Arcane Roots. And yeah, basically we're having a day before practice because we've just been so busy and we finished the EP. Yeah, basically, first gig is Milton Keynes tomorrow, so we're going to get practicing today. Might even attempt a new tune, but you never know. And just see how it goes. So I'm waiting for Ben to pick me up and just packing all my gear away. Tour-wise gear, I'm taking obviously these two because they're amazing, and I'm taking this because it's amazing, and I've got two V30 loaded cabs. So it's all good, basically. It's all good. It's going to sound fat. Anyway, I will see you at the rehearsal space, or maybe even when Ben picks me. I don't know. You got the fucking lens cap on. Right.
Here's the fun part. In the Volve, the good old Volve, we're going on tour with the Arcane Roots tomorrow. It's gonna be immense. We're gonna go practice and make sure we sound good. Bye bye.
We're here. I filmed this same shot so many times, but every time it has to be filmed.
Because your rival.
Yeah, we are.
Imminent prog.
At Brighton Electric on this busy Lewis Road on a lovely winter's day, autumn day. Anyway, let's get to it. Pedalboard problems. Patch leads. Who needs them? Sandwiches.
Definitely them.
And more stuff. Yeah, sort your hands. And the arrival of something very special. Ta-da! It's right in front of a window. It's impossible to see you.
Let's try that again.
Let's try that again. Yeah, mate. That would be our debut EP.
Debut EP.
Ode to the Author by Toska. Artwork by Mark Golding.
It's very nice of you to dedicate the EP to me, Ben.
I'm not going to say what Ode to the Author means right now, but you can work it out.
Here's a massive J.K. Rowling fan.
Yeah, love her. She's my babe. So we've cleared everything out. We've finished practice. Ready for tour tomorrow. It was a good practice. We ran through the set a few times and it's nice and tight. So can't wait really to start the tour tomorrow. So the next time you see us, we'll be on tour. Well, actually, the next time I turn the camera on, it'll be tomorrow, which will be when we're on tour. So yeah.
Doing important things on the road, are we, Ben? We're not getting paid much for the shows, which is cool because we're opening support. We're just really, really glad to be out, but we are getting a little bit, and that's going to cover our fuel. So we need to invoice the venues in advance to get a bit of cash on the night so we can actually afford to stay on the road. And thanks to the wonder of the iPhone, we can do our work on the road, baby.
Very good.
Hello. Like all good, exciting things. We started late.
Yes.
It was a mad rush.
Dan was fashionably late.
I don't like this. It's all good. You always like that. I know. Can't really use it as an excuse in every video, can I?
Born late out of a hedge.
I've got a headache from a lack of caffeine.
I've got a Costa Starbucks coffee if you want it.
You know the
No. That could be awesome. The only worry is that I kind of need a base.
Well, you could drink it and then piss in the cup to replace what was in there.
your legs are over the top, and it has like a that has like the same mechanics as a massage chair.
Right.
And then obviously you slip that over you, and as you're watching with virtual reality, like a woman, it like does the same movements to the video.
Right.
So what you're watching is like someone getting with a fucking thing. Why are you filming this?
Because that'll be amazing beeped out.
Hello. Yeah.
Thank you.
Rabea and Starbucks. How's it going, man?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm good. It's been a little while since your face has been on camera.
Yeah, we did a gig last night, it was good. We played really well.
Not on Keynes.
Well, yeah, we were a bit on edge. On edge being the best way to describe it. But we played well, we were tight, and it went down really well. Arcane Roots were great, In Dynamics were great. It was a great gig.
Yeah, Arcane Roots were really good.
Yeah, they were huge. We're gonna get a coffee. I've already had mine.
What'd you go for?
I had a toffee nut latte.
So you had the controversial Starbucks cup.
Yeah, the other controversial Starbucks cup. Dave's rebelling against Starbucks today.
Where's he gone?
Because they don't have the gluten-free falafel wrap that he can eat.
Right.
They've changed it to gluten-free turkey and something, and he can't have it. So he's just really pissed off. So he's not supporting Starbucks this morning.
He's just gone.
And we are heading to Birmingham next.
Hi, soy latte Ben.
Soy latte Ben.
Regretting his drink decisions.
Well, not really. I got some caramel syrup in there, which is cool.
Oh, you got a caramel soy latte?
I suppose I did, yeah.
Or are you lying?
No, I got some. There's a C for caramel in there.
That's not what it's for.
Secret.
Hearing screaming kids makes me never want that.
It's the best way to wake up.
Anyway, how was your gig?
Gig was absolutely awesome. Yeah, it was great. I mean, I think to be honest, we were all I think we had the same sort of thing where it was the first show out with the Arcane Roots, and I think this is definitely the biggest thing we've done as Toska. So I was a bit like, I don't want to mess it up, I want to deliver. And sometimes you get in like a headspace where you're a bit too hyper aware of everything. And so kind of at the beginning of the show, that's how I felt. I was like, okay, this is happening, this is cool.
You had a different mix in your ears as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't really gigged Toska with an in-ear monitor mix before. I normally just take like a bit of beer, a bit of Dave, whereas the guy gave me kit and everything. And that totally changed it because I had loads of like kick drum and snare and Dave's middle finger in my face. And it was cool. We had a good time.
Where's your falafel wrap, Dave?
I was annoyed in the morning.
Yeah.
Fucking Starbucks cunts. Took the one gluten-free item that they do and fucking
Put turkey in it.
put turkey in it.
So he's brought his own drink in to Buxton. He's
Yeah.
not supporting.
Oh, this?
He's not supporting Starbucks.
Well, it's still got bucks in it. I'll never know.
Buy that from here. He bought that elsewhere.
Exciting news. We've just finally set up a Toska Facebook page and a Toska Instagram. I say we. Dan, the man with the camera, has set it up. This is him. And it's great. Now we have a Facebook page and Instagram, so we can share our photos and videos and stuff we're doing.
Hello, Ben.
Hi.
What have you just found?
So really cool.
You found an old pouch.
I found an old pouch, a little bit of history, in Dave's glove box in this van. He just said, you do know that the keys for our old practice room are still in the glove box. And this is the rehearsal room we used to have up in Yorkshire. And yeah, we used to like just practice there all the time.
6 nights a week.
Yeah, 6 nights a week, all the time. Back years and years ago when we were first like getting going as our band called Chase and Jade back then. And so Dave was like, you do realise the keys are still there. This key wallet, believe it or not, that's the key card for the old gate, and those are the keys to our old practice room, where we kind of started this whole thing. And this wallet was given to me by my friend in primary school when I was about, 7. Just randomly, he was like, oh, you can put your keys in this, it's really cool. And I gave it to my dad as like a little random present, which I think at the time he was like, Ben, I really don't need that, I've got a key ring. But he was like, oh, thank you, son, that's really nice. And I think he used it for a bit, and then it went into his desk drawer. And for some reason I spotted it when we got the practice room and took it, and we put our keys in that. So I'm just opening it up and gone, wow. I had that when I was 7 years old, and it was keys to our first proper big practice room. And now here we are, Toska on tour with the Arcane Roots.
First piece of history.
Arcane Roots.
Arcane Roots, not the Arcane Roots. Yes, let's get it right.
Quick van update. It's not foggy. It's just that the demisters don't work. So this is the demister. Don't have to do this every so often. Just to kind of have a little window. And also it's really cold because despite the heating being on full, it's freezing cold.
safety, kids.
It's wet. And this guy's rubbing his wet coat on me.
Hey, I've just been out in the rain to get some
And-
fucking van repair materials, man.
He bought a load of coffee.
Yeah, imagine.
This is Dave's coffee for the day.
Yeah, Dave's already gone through.
This is Dave's coffee for the night.
It's gone through a lot. Now we need to make a van repair. Do you want me to?
Just pass me that one. And then
Yeah.
flat pack the other one and just throw it in there somewhere.
Our all of our heating is gone, and the van demister is knackered. So Dave is driving with a knackered window. Well, knackered, fogged up window. So we're going to tape some cardboard to the front vents to blow that onto the window. That's what we're going to do. Should I get some gaffer, Dave?
Put some.
Taff.
Oh, it's kind of working. It's working. Look.
Covered up half the buttons on the fucking dash. Ah. See, all that did was add more pressure down here.
Sheer amount of gaffer.
That's so much easier. I was going.
Yeah, we were doing that.
Yeah. Like that, and I'm like, why? I could just go.
How's the guitar?
It's fucking cold. It's being in the van, and the metal, all the metal objects are really cold. So I'm just warming her up. The number one.
Got a few hours.
Yeah.
How's your bass?
Pretty much same story. The inside of my case was damp.
That's not good.
I've got a new set. I found a new setting on it.
Why didn't I get that?
Nothing. I was just slapping my guitar. It was like, imagine if I play the intro like.
I was so hoping you'd do something like that. It looks like a smiley face.
It does.
What are you looking at, Beer?
I'm on my phone.
What are you looking at?
Instagram.
You're gramming.
Gramming, mate. I was gramming. Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm strumming my strings, just kind of keeping the fingers warm.
Thank you very much.
There's nothing worse than getting on stage and feeling stiff. Like stiff biscuits.
Stiff biscuits.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst Limp Bizkit cover.
Stiff crackers.
Stiff crackers.
What's Ben doing?
The melon.
We just finished playing in Birmingham, and we're lying on bouldering mats in a climbing wall.
That we are.
So, Birmingham. How was it, Dave? How was Birmingham? Dave? Dave? No!
He's doing shit, man. He's doing shit.
I'm trying to get him to pay attention to me. With beer.
Yeah,
How you doing, bro?
I'm alright.
Where are we?
We are in Red Point climbing facility.
Red Point Climbing Centre. This is just a little bouldering area.
Yeah.
Pretty intense.
And we're essentially...
Oh, look at us.
We're just chilling here. Tonight,
Done.
Phil was very kind to put us up. And essentially what we're doing is... maxing, chillaxing on some...
This is really spongy.
mats.
You don't
It
really
smells
get...
a bit like feet in here, but that's because people are in here all the time sweating and climbing in socks. So
they are.
it's fine.
But we're sleeping here tonight. Massive thanks to my Uncle Phil and the Red Point Climbing Centre for putting up Toska. Tonight was great. Arcane routes were mental. They were so good. And in dynamics were really cool as well. So good night all round. And yes, we're going to York tomorrow. So we will see you dudes there. Bye-bye.
These pricks are trying to blag my head while I'm trying to sleep. Particularly that cretin over there that looks like a muppet. With his fucking whiteboard marker hairdo.
You mean whiteboard eraser?
Yeah.
Get it right.
You may be wondering why I'm wearing a scarf and a hoodie and many t-shirts.
Yes, Dave. Yeah.
And that'll be because I didn't bring a sleeping bag with me,
With your foot.
which is pretty stupid.
So,
And
but is it being held down by the thing? Oh, that's fine then.
despite
As long
my
as it's
efforts
trapped by the door thing.
to find something warm to lie under, unfortunately all I could find was an old curtain, which thermally isn't sorting me out.
How's your curtain done?
It's fucking shit,
Oh.
to be honest.
So we've got air beds we haven't used yet.
I found 6 inflatable beds in this fucking building.
Yeah.
No sleeping bags.
I'm really liking this bouldering mat to sleep on there.
Yeah, they're great.
It's really comfy. They're really warm.
Who's asleep?
I'm not.
Good morning. As you can probably guess, the curtain didn't really work out. And I think I slept for maybe an hour. Sort of tried to get inventive with how I could stay warm. That didn't really work out. So anyway, I think people are getting up now. I've stolen his hoodie, which is suitably cozy. And it's coffee time. First stop, sleeping bag shop. See you later.
I'm lying there
What's
going...
that? What's that an impression of?
That's beer. Snoring. So I was lying there like... Can't fucking sleep.
Right, yeah,
when-
man.
Long day. Is that how you slept?
Yeah.
It's amazing that they've...
Such an incredible setup.
We'll fucking climb it then.
Alright.
Morning beer.
Drill sergeant massage.
But in all seriousness, if you like rock climbing, this is the place.
This is a really bad idea.
Now see past that. morning, Benjamin. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, YouTube. How's it going? Not bad, considering. Dan didn't have much sleep. And we're on the way to York. Listen to Carnival. There's actually a cover of this on YouTube. This one playing drums. Alright? It's pretty good. And what I'm doing is, obviously I know what song this is, but I am adding everything to a Spotify playlist. So everything you listen to in the band is going on the Spotify playlist. Follow it. So it's cool. It'll be in the link.
Pre-gig lunch / dinner.
Pre-gig tea.
Roast vegetables.
Courtesy of Dave's dad.
Yeah, sort it out.
With the lovely English weather.
Yeah. Rain.
Rain.
This is great.
Yeah.
Nice bit of food.
York today.
Fibars. Strip club upstairs.
Is there?
And fajitas downstairs.
Man, don't get those two mixed up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I have your taco? You got a veggie taco.
We only got pink tacos up here, love.
And with that, I'm going to end the video.
Daniel.
Standard tour Dan.
Tour Dan.
Every at least one date on every tour.
Oh god, this is nothing
Dan
like
has
Leeds
to spend,
was.
has to spend like,
Leeds was
a day in the
fucking
bus
horrible.
with his like head in his hands.
Yeah, I'm just knackered.
We're in Carlisle. Well, we're practically in Carlisle, and we just bumped into Arcane Roots.
Oh my
They're on-
those guys are here.
Yeah, and they're on their way up now, and yeah, it's going to be a sick one tonight, I think. Last gig, unfortunately, but it'll be good.
It's gonna be great!
It's that time of day, restringing.
Guitar maintenance time.
I'm following in the trend of Andrew.
Bringing back to life.
I'll be honest, I've never seen anyone look after the guitars as much as Andrew.
I mean, I don't. I mean, I try and look after it, but he's still.
Oh, but that's you know what that is? Like,
I describe it as like of mice and men, where I just love it so much. I just squish it.
to be fair, that's quite accurate. Beautiful strap. Beautiful strap. And I'm stringing this bad boy up. I used it last night and it was great. So I'm going to try again. But I just don't want it to have tuning problems.
There you go.
There you go. Get you there.
Hey. How's it going? There have been times where I felt better. Yeah? Well, I'm setting up my cymbals and my snare and stuff, so that it's quicker to just chuck it on stage once Arcane Roots are sound checked. We're using their drums, but I'm using all my own hardware and cymbals, obviously, and pedals and snare and samples.
Last gig,
Last gig, man.
unfortunately.
You can tell everyone's tired, can't you? Oh, yeah, but yeah, I'm excited. Last night was incredible, so it's gonna be sweet. Shame it's the last one though.
Absolutely.
But you look so knackered.
I am so knackered.
Yeah. Dan had one too many steins last night. We are Toska, and we're very happy to be on tour with Arcane Roots, but we are gutted. This is the last one. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Goodbye. Good morning.
Where are we? Goodbye. Good
We're
morning.
we're not technically in Glasgow now, are we?
No.
Where are we? Okay. We're in where? Cumbernauld.
With this guy.
Hello.
Lesh. And
No one needs to see that. Just lost all your
Why is
followers.
there so much beer?
Hi Dave.
Dave.
How you doing?
Right.
we're all a bit tired.
Yeah.
Last gig. It's time to go home. Time to drive all the way down to Brighton. It's going to take us about
15 hours.
It's going to be harsh.
What do you reckon, Dave? How long?
10 hours.
10 hours.
Depending on traffic.
10 hours of this.
It's just too much beer.
That's Ben looking much more rock and roll than he actually is.
Yeah, absolutely.
My first ever band. First track. I think second track I ever recorded drums on. 16-year-old Ben. They decided to put it on in the van. Epic tour playlist.
This one might be going on Spotify.
No. For good reason.
Is it on iTunes?
No. It was on MySpace back in the day. We were called Left Hand Drive.
Why have you called Left Hand Drive?
We were all left-handed. It was me, my mate Alistair Blake, and Alex Bostrom and Chris Bate.
Master Bait. Digging that snare sound. Weather's lovely.
Kendall Big Cake.
Oh, they're great.
Kendall Mint Cake.
Yeah. They're so good.
You're so happy about it. You're like so fucking red up for that.
I can't just eat a polar fleece blanket. Keep me warm in the van, along with my new gloves that you
Yeah.
bought me because you're awesome.
You're looking at the wrong magazine, man.
Why?
This was.
That's yours then.
Yeah.
What?
You fucking splashed it.
That's so offensive. Dan just called me a fucking splastic.
Can we get David?
Yeah, Dave won't see it at all. Dave, you're a fucking splastic.
Such a splastic, Dave.